Today we are looking at 1 Thessalonians 3. We see three major things, among the other things. We see thankfulness, love, and relationship. We see that Paul is concerned about this church and the troubles that they are experiencing. They are living a new life, worshiping a new God, Jesus Christ. And when people change from worshiping idols to serving the one true God, it affects their whole lives. It upsets the status quo in their society, their work, their home, their family, their religion, their economic lives are separated from their old life and their relationships. The church has become their community, and this causes conflict very often with their old established life. And Paul was concerned that this conflict had caused them to falter in their faith. Paul expresses joy and thankfulness that in spite of everything that is against the new fledgling church community, that they're continuing in their faith. They're growing in relationship with God and with one another, and that the church continues to love Paul and Silas in their troubles. That they haven't said, now that the going is getting rough, we're abandoning you and we're abandoning our new faith. It was rewarding to see the relationship that they had established with this church flourishing. To know that you are loved, prayed for, and supported in the midst of suffering is a joyful experience. It doesn't take away the suffering, but it is encouraging to know that you are not alone and that you are loved. Paul also expresses that love is evident in this church. Paul and Silas' prayer is that the Lord make you increase and abound in love for one another and for all. It is the love that this new church has for one another that will ensure their survival in the middle of persecution. Paul said in 1 Corinthians 13:2 that without love, we are nothing. And Jesus also stated in Luke 10 that the main thing that mattered is to love God and to love one's neighbor as you love yourself. As Paul closes out this chapter, he reminds them that as they love, God will make their hearts strong, and they will be able to stand strong, blameless, and holy before God our Father when our Lord Jesus comes again. This is a reminder to us, you and me, that as we love God and love one another, that our hearts will be strong, and that you and I will be able to stand strong, blameless, and holy before God our Father when our Lord Jesus comes again for us.